The governor addressed why Western New York's positivity rate is higher than that in other parts of the state. 2 on Your Side's Kelly Dudzik actually asked him about that during his press availability earlier today. And Kelly, I know that we haven't been able to ask the governor very many questions, but this week we're getting called on left and right.
I know, this was my first time, Michael, and with the 7-day average more than 4% here in the southern tier, it's only 0.86%. So we've been trying to find out from the state for quite a while why this is the case. Today, the governor held a press conference in New York City. He announced several new pop-up locations in the 5 boroughs to make the vaccine more accessible to New Yorkers. So when I was called on today, I asked the governor what he's planning on doing to combat vaccine hesitancy here in Western New York, with our 7-day rolling average the highest in the state.
When COVID first started in Western New York, you had the highest positivity rate, higher positivity rate than many other parts of the state right out of the box. One of the lowest mask compliance rates right out of the box. One of the highest resistance to any rules, right? Bars, restaurants, schools, businesses, because people do not take, some people do not take the COVID issue as seriously. And obviously, you will also see that in vaccinations, because if I'm not going to wear this, I'm not going to roll up my sleeve and get a shot. What is it about us in Western New York that we have the highest infection rate? And if you have the highest infection rate, you have people dying. So that's a legitimate question and issue and discussion in Western New York that I push every time I can.
So, Governor, it sounds like you're definitively saying it's behavioral and it's not because of variants being more plentiful here or something like that.
That's right. Well, there is no Buffalo variant that we have discovered, right? There was a New York City variant. Okay, why does Western New York have a higher positivity rate than New York City, which had a variant, and Western New York didn't? And if it's not behavioral, tell me what it is.
So there you go. Earlier this week, the governor said the state was researching why certain regions have higher positivity rates than others, and that the state is not considering putting any more restrictions in place to bring down the numbers here. 56% of eligible Erie County residents over the age of 16 have already received at least 1 dose of the COVID-19 vaccine.